So you want to be a better East Coast swing dancer. Maybe you're a beginner and you're struggling with it. Maybe you're learning a bunch of new moves and you want to get them down better. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 keys to make that happen. My name is Brian B.
I'm Miss Megan.
And we're going to go to this side because the first thing that we struggle with is that it's a fast-moving dance. So we're going to cover the footwork. There's 3 steps in a triple step. That's not a trick question. 1, 2, 3 steps. But this is the trick question. How many beats of music? 2 beats. We have to fit 3 steps in 2 beats of music. What I want you to do is make the first 2 steps right underneath you. Triple, hardly move, don't move at all, and then make a step. If we do it again, triple step. Together, together, move, together, together, move, together, together, move, and together, together, move. What our brains say at the beginning of a pattern is, if I'm the leader and Megan's the follower, I want to go. And the problem is I make the first step too big, and then I end up doing this, and I can't fit the steps in. So practice that. Keep your footwork small. The second thing that happens, number 2 and number 3, are maybe our steps are small here, but our rock step is too big, or you have trouble even doing the rock step. The reason why you have trouble doing the rock step is that you're probably too far away from your partner. So if I did this with Megan, even a world-class triple step and triple step, I feel like I'm going to run out of room. If I make my rock step, I feel like I'm going to run out of room. So to make the rock step better, this is key 3, is to have better spacing. I want to dance with my elbows close-ish to my body. There's no rule that says that they have to be there, but if they're close-ish and I do my world-class triple step, I have room to make that rock step. Now let's talk about a key to, Miss Megan, I want to be on this side for this. I don't know why, because this foot's free. If we do our 2 triple steps, little, big, little, big, and we do our rock step, here's what I want you to think about the rock step. Start with the ball of the foot. If you want to practice this way, my knees are together. This is a little technical, not necessary, but just in case. As I make my rock step, I want to get to the point that my heel might touch the ground, but I don't put weight on it. So just make a rule that you do want to rock into the ball of that foot, but I don't want to put my weight on it. You can see the difference in our body postures. Watch how this looks. I'm going to put all my weight on it. Triple step, and I rock back, right? And if I'm a good partner, I'm going to know that I'm pulling on my partner. So then this is going to happen. I'm going to do my triple steps, and I'm going to feel like I forget that rock step. And as we get moving with our patterns, that's going to mess everything up. So number 1, small steps. Number 2 and 3 together, better spacing so I have room to do my rock step. Now we're going to get into leading 2 types of turns. And I want you to realize that it doesn't matter how crazy the moves get, there's only 2 basic types of turns, and we're going to talk about how to lead them right here. With no footwork, we have an outside turn and then an inside turn. So if the turn initiates outside Megan's head, that's an outside turn. If the turn initiates inside her head, that's an inside turn. A lot of times, we're going to lead an outside turn first. There's a key that has to happen to lead that outside turn. As I start to raise this hand, Megan goes fingers to the sky. As a rule for the followers, fingers to the sky. Where my fingers are positioned is generally going to be which way she's going. So as I'm raising this hand, I'm also reconnecting my fingers to the outside. I don't want to let go, so Megan's going to leave. Can you discuss that little hook that you talked about earlier?
Yep. So when the leader raises the hand for the turn.
Yes, boss. She keeps that hook. I just switch my fingers to that side.
And then I re-hook on this side.
Bingo. So there's always, you can just practice that, switching to the index finger side and the pinky side, so on and so forth. So if we're doing this in an actual move, triple step, rock step, I raise the hand, it switches, I'm over the top. Now from here, I'm going to go to this side. When I'm leading an inside turn from here, and my hand's on the index finger side, I don't have to worry about anything. If I pull this back over the top, it'll fix itself automatically.
And don't do what I just did, because it was just wrong.
There you go. So from our basic triple, rock, I switch the hand, over, rock, over, and it fixes on the way back through. Another good rule for that outside turn, I'm going to put Megan right here, is as I raise this hand, she is not going under her own arm, because if she does that, I'm not leading. What's actually happening is I'm raising this up and I'm circling around her head before I drop it. If I do that again, I raise it up, I circle around her head, which gets to number 3, our spacing. If I'm doing a move, triple, triple, rock, and my spacing gets away, I can't go around her head. So I have to just make sure that I stay close to Megan at all times so that way she can go under my arm. When she comes back, it should be pretty easy. If we're leading an inside turn first, let's say we have two hands and we're dancing into a cuddle where it's going to be an inside turn first, that's the easier of the two. I'll tell you why. Because from here, thankfully I have a wristwatch on. As I turn, I'm going to look at my watch and my fingers are going to rotate in her hand. If you have small hands, I have fairly small hands, I could possibly leave all my fingers in there. The ideal way is to take this index finger out and use these 2 or 3, flip it up, turn over to see my watch, and then she goes into the cuddle position. Now, to come out as you start to combine moves, this is an outside turn. So remember the outside turn, I have to flip the hand up, switch to the index finger of the hand, and over the top. And I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of you that are probably leading this and just doing it with the same grip. You're taking the same grip and turning it in and being weird.
And this happens?
And out. And you might do the same thing here. You might go over the top and look at my hand. It feels awkward. I can still do it. I'll show you I can do it. You can still lead this and go over the top and the move still works. Unfortunately, as you get going with different moves, that's going to be super inefficient. All right, the other thing we have to talk about in East Coast that happens a lot, that a lot of people end up getting tricked up with, is the guy turns quite a bit. The leader turns quite a bit. We have a lot of moves where Megan goes and then I go. And Megan goes and I go. So leaders, make sure to understand your footwork. When you're watching our moves here, you have the whole triple step to make the turn. Triple, triple, rock, step. Triple, I have to go through the whole pattern. Rock, step. Triple step. Now I have to go underneath. I don't have to do this on one foot. You're going to use the whole triple to go through. I have the whole triple. Triple step all the way through. This is not on my list of things to bring up, but there's another thing. If you've ever taken an official ballroom class, you know that there's a window for the follower. Even though East Coast Swing rarely uses even a formal closed position here, this window for Megan is always very helpful. If she stays in this window as we come around, even as I'm coming around, she's trying to hunt for that window, rock, step. Always coming back. We're both trying to reorient ourselves to the window because that way my partner's in the same place every single time. Finally, I know what you guys need, more moves. What are the cool moves to learn? And I've got you covered. Right down here, I have my favorite moves from beginner to intermediate level. So no matter what level you are, you're gonna find something in that video you like. And if you really want the best thing to level up from beginner all the way to pro level moves, check out Social Dance Online. I'll leave the link right here. Enter your email address on the first page. You can get a free membership over there and learn step by step. We even have an app in the App Store and Google Play. See you on our dance floor soon.